Lancaster County's Health Advisory Council is developing an emergency response plan to measles. Evan Papalis was at the council's meeting. He joins us live now with the latest. Good afternoon, Evan.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, James. Lancaster County's only had that one case of the measles so far here in 2025. It was earlier this month at Ephrata Wellspan Hospital. But the Health Advisory Council wants to have an emergency plan in place, and healthcare professionals, school employees, and other county partners discussed that plan at a meeting this morning. The county wants to be able to support these groups in case of an outbreak. Healthcare systems can request support or resources, and what do we mean by that? More specifically, in this case, tents that can help isolate patients that are being tested or have tested positive for measles. The healthcare systems don't want to have those patients inside the hospital due to the risk of spreading. And none of the healthcare systems have expanded services for measles at this point, they tell us, and the county is continuing to monitor for measles.
Right now, we're in the information and watch phase. So we had this one case that was reported by the Pennsylvania Department of Health, so we watch. In the meantime, it triggers actions from some of our healthcare partners and other preparedness partners. What they do is they start to think ahead of what they might need. So requests for things like tents might come in, and that's where the plan really falls into. Our responsibility is to help forward those requests up through the chain.
And that chain that he's referring to after the county consists of PEMA, the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency, and also the state's Department of Health. And we're going to have more tonight on ABC 27 News at 5, going more in depth about this emergency response plan to measles, James.
And Evan, you mentioned there that there's just been one confirmed case there in Lancaster County. Is this emergency response plan just simply precautionary, or is this something that they're saying this one case, could likely evolve into more cases?
Well, this is precautionary. As you heard there at the beginning of that soundbite, we're kind of listening and just monitoring the situation right now. There's no reason for panic at this point, James. But the county wants to be prepared, and that's a responsibility here for public safety is, hey, we're not expecting an outbreak or an emergency situation where we have to use this, but we have to be prepared for a situation that maybe we do see some more cases pop up, and we have to be able to take action. So it's really important to get those healthcare systems together and speaking with the county and then in front of, just the general public as well.
Very good. Evan Papalis live for us there in Lancaster County. Thank you so much for that report.